Hey everyone, Ken Mason from Whispering Souls. So a while back, when we were just kind of like getting going and whatnot, we used to do a lot of paranormal investigations. We'd go to buildings, people's houses, and we did quite a few. Um, we joined some clubs, so some other paranormal groups. But we kind of dropped off because time and other stuff that was going on. My work was making me work a lot of time, and we just ran out of time to do things like that. So a few years back, I don't remember exactly how many years, but my son Blake Mason, who's also a medium, um, had joined up with a gentleman called Lomar Menz, and here you can see his YouTube site there, and he does a lot of paranormal stuff. He visits a lot of places, does a lot of investigations and whatnot. And my son has joined him, and they've done a few investigations together. Sometimes not, but a lot of times they're together. Um, and he introduced me to this um, tool that they use, and it's basically called uh, this minute. It's called Spirit Talker. I'm assuming you can see this. This is something you can on your app. Um, and it reportedly talks to spirits. You ask them questions, you get answers. Now, I've never never been a big fan of these devices. I've never, especially when it comes to picking up radio waves and whatnot. But this one kind of intrigued me, especially since my son told me to look into it, and so did Lomar. Um, and so so we decided to try this out. I downloaded it, and me and my wife decided we're going to try near an old place that was being demolished. Uh, uh, an area was called Lakeside Inn. Um, and so, we went there and we sat outside a car and we ran this machine. And this is what we kind of got out of this machine. And I'll explain to you after we did all this today. We did some research on the names and whatnot. And I'll tell you about the names at the end that came through this. And we'll see what you think. Anyway, uh, hopefully you'll listen to the video and then let me know what you think about this software iPhone app that we got. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, Ken and I decided to have some fun tonight. So, we are at Lake Park Lodge. I don't know how well you can see this. Built, I believe, in 1883. Used to be 2 stories, possibly even 3 ages and ages ago. It's been a restaurant, it's been a bar, it's been many things. And it's being torn down. Ken and I did an investigation years ago and we found 2 spirits here. The interesting part is that Al Capone is said to have come here quite often. And CBC News actually did a profile on our investigation. And just to make it interesting, it's a full moon. So, we're going to try out this new app that we have that is supposed to be an EMF detector, and it's supposed to pick up spirit voices. Be right back. Okay, we're back. How come I can't see it?
It's probably because it's in the dark.
There we go. So we'll see if this picks anything up. Thank you, dear. You just moved it.
Are there any spirits around here?
Is anybody there?
We can see you all.
Okay. How many is there of you there? Are you upset that they're tearing down your home? You can talk to us. You can also talk to Ken.
We can see you all.
Okay, we know that. Who are you?
Who's the man in the window?
Which window? Is that the same spirit we found in the bathroom when we were here?
Go forward.
We're not allowed. We'd trespass. Can you talk to us here?
Do you like the full moon?
What's your name? Is the lady in the kitchen?
Worried.
What are you worried about? Are you picking up message?
Yeah, there's a man in the window. His name is Michael. He was one of the owners here that died on the property. I'm not sure. It wasn't. It was one of the owners, not when the bad guys were here, but
Before?
the guy after.
Mm.
When he bought it after the brothel.
Yeah, this was a brothel. It was also a bikers hangout at one point. Different bars and restaurants.
Anna.
Hello, Anna. Are you the lady in the kitchen we saw last time?
So I asked him if he was moving. He said no, he's staying here.
Beside.
Beside what?
I think Anna's beside you.
You're guessing or you know?
I'm guessing.
I'm from the 1900s.
Well, that's cool.
So Anna, did you work here?
Is there a message you want to tell us?
My neck.
Do you have a sore neck?
Did you die by your neck?
Who's with you?
Worry.
How can we help you?
Many died here.
Yes, we know. Did Anna die here?
Is Mike with you?
The wall.
Mike is at the wall? Or behind the wall? Was this your home?
Suicide.
Did you commit suicide? Is that what you meant by your neck? Did you hang yourself? Does anyone else want to talk to us?
Tired.
Okay, well, thank you for talking to us. Mike, do you want to talk to us? Is Mike talking to you?
No, he stopped.
He doesn't want to talk to the machine?
Doesn't sound like it.
I can speak through this.
Okay, we're happy to listen. Do you have a message?
Are you saying goodbye?
5.
Are there 5 people with you?
Do you know we're here?
You are nice.
Thank you. So are you.
Are you sad? So are you done talking tonight? Ancient spirit.
Ancient spirit.
You have a message for us?
Could be.
How long do you want to do this?
Another couple of minutes.
Left.
Sounds like he left. Okay, we might as well end it.
Okay, well, thank you for talking. We're going to go. So, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't see you. What did you think of that?
It was kind of interesting. I mean, there was some words that really didn't make any sense. Some did. So, I mean, I'll have to look at the video and see if there's any kind of continuance, you know, where the words match up in that, and ask people's ideas.
I mean, normally we don't put a whole lot of weight into this. There's so many things that can interfere. There's, it could be picking up radio signals. It could just be the app that generates random words. Right?
Yeah, but it was interesting that some of the words matched.
Yeah.
But the question is the app matching a word that it thinks we are looking for?
I don't know, but this is fun, so I'd like to do it again somewhere else.
Okay.
Let us all know what you think.
So I'm back. So hopefully, I'm wondering what you think about this, what we did in this video. A lot of the names were kind of in sequence. There's a couple names that popped up, and perhaps telling us how they passed or what's going on. And the thing is, like, we went in. We've actually been to this place a few times. And unfortunately, it's being demolished because it's not, it's really bad shape now. But the one thing that we researched this stuff, one of the things that we knew about was that Al Capone used to be here all the time, and a lot of the the big uh, gangster people were there. So we kind of researched the name, and one of them with the Michael and the Anna, and though I know it doesn't match, but the one thing when we did our research, especially about Al Capone, was that his wife's father name was Al Capone. It was sorry, Michael, and one of her sisters was called Anna. Um, and we just find it kind of funny that there was like kind of this thing here, but again, what they were talking about, that Michael was there after Al Capone was there, and Anna apparently, perhaps she's the one mentioning committing suicide, but we know that she's in the kitchen. So there's a lot of this correlation with names and with the characters that are there. Um, so yeah, and it was a very interesting, very interesting uh, connections. Um, especially like there's an ancient soul that was there, and then all of a sudden he disappeared. So anyway, just we're going to do more of these. And certainly, thanks to Lomar and my son for introducing me to this. Because now we're going to go to a few places. We're going to try this device, and we're going to see if it is picking up stuff that's accurate. And so, let me know what you think. Do you think it's worth doing this? Is this, in your opinion, this device like just pure crap? It's always worth investigating things that could be possible. Then in the end, if it's not very good, then you can just certainly justify. You can certainly, I'll certainly come out and say, no, this stuff is not justified. I know it's probably going to be needed at least 3 or 4 times to see if we can justify it. Again, it was just very interesting that there's a Mike and Anna that was picked up that is that is tied to that gangster's family. Anyway, so again, give me a comment. Let me know what you think. And take care. Bye.